Hi everyone and welcome in this MSC Orchestra ship tour. We'll go through the lower decks first and then we'll do the upper decks. Let's start on deck 7 before going down. At the aft of the ship, you'll find the Shaker Lounge, which hosts bands and sometimes games and parties in the evening. With 330 seats, it's one of the biggest bars on board. Let's go forward through the Cantina Wine Bar on port side. On starboard side, there's the photo gallery. After this, we end up on the top level of the atrium, with the Future Cruise office on port side and the Cigar Lounge on starboard side. You'll then find the only specialty dining restaurant on board, the Shanghai restaurant. The door was locked, so I cannot show you inside. Then, the library is right here on starboard side, and the card room is located on the other side. We're approaching the bow of MSC Orchestra as we're going through the Palm Beach Casino, open during sailing only. Stairs from here will get you in the Savannah bar below, but we'll get to that later on. Finally, we enter the Covent Garden Theatre via the balcony. The theatre has a capacity of 1,240 seats. Let's go down to deck 6 from here. Here's the Savannah bar, the biggest on board MSC Orchestra, with 477 seats. It's the main bar. If you like this video, please put a thumb up and subscribe to the channel, it's really helping me out. Then, the amber bar is the mixology bar on board. We are passing in front of shops before getting back in the atrium, on the second floor this time though. You have the tour office on starboard side, which is this side, and shops on port side. As we're going towards the aft of the ship, we encounter the Zafiro bar on this side and the Purple bar on the other, but it's basically the same thing. Those are perfect bars to grab a drink before dinner in the Hibiscus restaurant right behind. With 714 seats, it's one of the two main dining rooms on board. Usually, this restaurant is open only for dinner. Let's take the aft stairs to go on deck 5 and let's enter the second main dining room, the Villa Borghese restaurant. With 720 seats, this one is usually open for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Next, the deck 5 hosts the Encontro bar, which serves the same purpose as the Purple and Zafiro bars. We're on the lower level of the atrium, where you also find guest services. That is all for the lower decks. Let's now explore the upper decks, starting at the very front of deck 13. This is where you'll find the spa, but I'm not going in. Behind the spa, we're getting outside with the Barracuda bar and the Cala Blanca pool with its 2 whirlpools. In the middle of the deck, El Sombrero bar is next to the second pool, the Acapulco pool, which also has 2 whirlpools. The aft of deck 13 is where the buffet is located. It's divided in 2 areas, the Piazzetta buffet and the Four Seasons at the very back. On deck 14, the R32 Disco is named after the name of the ship while she was under construction. The shipyard was referring to her as R32. This is also where you'll find Kids and Teens Club as well as the arcade room. Let's head toward deck 15 with its mini golf and deck 16 with its sports arena. Back on deck 14, let's move forward. Here's the kids' outside playground. Deck 14 is mainly a sunbathing area. On deck 15, front of the ship, you'll find some more deck chairs. Finally, on deck 16, the top 16 is an upcharged private solarium area. Thanks for watching this video. Please consider leaving a thumb up and subscribing, and I'll see you all next time.